Good day and hello everyone. My name is Divaneshwaran, son of S.Yanesagar, and my metric number is MA22021. Today I will be presenting on Six Sigma DMAIC, which is a structured and data-driven methodology widely used for quality and process improvement across various industries. Here is the introduction to Six Sigma. Six Sigma is a systematic methodology developed to improve process performance by reducing variations and eliminating defects. Instead of relying on our experience or assumptions, Six Sigma emphasizes data, measurement, and statistical analysis to understand how a process actually behaves. The main objective of Six Sigma is not just to fix problems temporarily, but to prevent defects from occurring by improving process consistency. This approach helps organizations reduce waste, lower cost, improve efficiency, and ultimately increase customer satisfaction. After that, origin of Six Sigma. Six Sigma was first introduced by Motorola in the mid-1980s when the company noticed that products with high first pass yield had significantly fewer failures in real usage. This led to the realization that improving internal process quality directly improves customer satisfaction. Later, General Electric adopted Six Sigma as a company-wide strategy under Jack Welch. GE applies Six Sigma not only in manufacturing but also in service, finance, and administrative processes, resulting in billions of dollars in cost savings. This success demonstrated that Six Sigma is a universal improvement methodology not limited to manufacturing only. Moreover, understanding Sigma. Sigma, represented by the symbol sigma, is a statistical term that refers to standard deviation, which measures the amount of variation in a process. A process with high variation is more likely to produce defects, while a process with low variation is more stable and consistent. In Six Sigma, higher sigma levels indicate better process performance. The goal is to reduce variation so that outputs consistently fall within customers' specification limits. After that, DPMO and Six Sigma performance. Six Sigma performance is measured using defects per million opportunities, or DPMO. This metric shows how often defects occur relative to the number of opportunities for error. At Six Sigma level, only 3.4 defects occurs per million opportunities, which corresponds to a quality level of 99.9996%. This highlights the emphasis on defect prevention rather than detecting defects after they occur. Here is what's wrong with 99% quality. At first glance, 99% quality sounds acceptable. However, when applied to large-scale systems, even a 1% defect rate can lead to serious consequences such as medical errors, safety risk, or system failures. This slide illustrates why organizations cannot afford to settle for almost perfect quality. Six Sigma aims for near zero defects, especially in critical processes where errors can have severe impacts. Then, variation in process. Every process contains variation due to factors such as manpower, machines, materials, methods, and environment. If variation is not controlled, it leads to unpredictable outcomes and inconsistent performance. Six Sigma focuses on identifying, measuring, and controlling the sources of variation to ensure stable and reliable processes. Here is the Six Sigma applicability. Six Sigma is applicable across many sectors, including manufacturing, healthcare, banking, logistics, and services. Any processes with measurable inputs and outputs can benefit from Six Sigma. This flexibility makes Six Sigma highly valuable in solving both technical and non-technical problems. This is the Six Sigma methodologies. There are two main Six Sigma methodologies. One is DMAIC and one more is DMADV. DMAIC is used to improve existing processes, while DMADV is used to design new processes or products. In this presentation, the focus is on DMAIC, which is more commonly applied in operational improvement projects. DMAIC overview. DMAIC stands for Define, Measure, Analyze, Improve, and Control. Each phase follows a logical sequence that ensures problems are understood before solutions are implemented. This structured approach prevents trial and error solutions and ensures improvement are data-driven and sustainable. DMAIC objective. The objective of DMAIC included identifying root causes, reducing variation, improving consistency, and sustaining improvements. DMAIC encourages fact-based decision-making rather than intuition. Ultimately, it improves process reliability and ensures customers' requirements are consistently met. Here, the defined pace overview. The defined pace focuses on clearly defining the problem, project scope, and customer requirements. Tools such as VOC, CTQ, CPOC, and the project charted are used in this space. A strong defined pace ensures the project starts with a clear direction and purpose. After that, voice of customer, VOC. Voice of customer represents what customer need, expect, and value. VOC data can be collected through surveys, interviews, complaints, and feedback. Understanding VOC ensures that improvements are aligned with actual customer expectation, not assumptions. Then, critical to quality, CTQ. CTQs translate customers' needs into measurable performance characteristics. They help teams focus on what is truly important to customers. CTQs guides measurement, analysis, and improvement activities throughout the DMAIC process. CPOC diagram. CPOC provides a high-level overview of the process by identifying suppliers, inputs, processes, outputs, and customers. It helps define process boundaries and align stakeholders. CPOC is usually developed early to ensure everyone has a common understanding of process. Project Charter. The project charter defines the problem statement, objective, scope, timeline, and stakeholders. It acts as an official authorization for the DMAIC project. A well-prepared charter improves communication and increases the likelihood of project success. Here is the measure pace overview. The measure pace focuses on quantifying the problem using data. Baseline performance is established to understand current process capability. This pace ensures improvement decisions are based on objective evidence. Furthermore, data collection. Data collection involves gathering an accurate and reliable information related to process performance. Poor data quality can lead to incorrect analysis and also ineffective solutions. Therefore, standardized and consistent data collection methods are essential. Then, house of quality, QFD. QFD translates customers' needs into technical requirements. It ensures that improvements addresses what matters most to customers. These tools strengthen the link between customers' expectation and process performance. After that, benchmarking. Benchmarking compares current performance with industry standards or best practices. It helps identify performance gaps and realistic improvement targets. Benchmarking supports objective evaluation during the measure phase. Process capability analysis. Process capability analysis evaluates how well a process meets specification limits. Indices such as CP and CPK are used to assess process stability and centering. This helps determine whether a process is capable of meeting customers' requirements. Analyze phase overview. The analyze phase focuses on identifying root causes of defects and variation. Data-driven tools are used to understand why problems occur. This phase ensures improvements efforts target real causes, not symptoms. Cause and effect analysis. The fishbone diagram helps organize potential causes into categories such as manpower, machine, and method. It supports structured brainstorming and problem solving. This tool helps narrow down possible root causes. FMEA. FMEA identifies potential failures modes and evaluates their risk. Failure are assessed based on severity, occurrence, and detection. This helps prioritize risk and focus on preventive actions. Risk priority number. RPN is calculated by multiplying severity, occurrence, and detection. Higher RPN values indicate higher risk and priority for improvement. RPN helps teams focus on the most critical issues first. Root cause validation. Root cause validation confirms suspected causes using data. Statistical analysis help verify cause and effect relationships. Only validated causes proceed to the improve phase. Improve phase overview. The improve phase focuses on developing and implementing solutions. Solutions are evaluated based on effectiveness, cost, feasibility, and risk. This phase converts analysis into actual performance improvement. Solution development. Multiple solution alternatives are generated. Solutions must directly address validated root causes. The best solutions are selected for implementation. Implementation and validation. Solutions are implemented and performance is measured. Before and after comparisons confirm improvements effectiveness. This ensures changes produce real benefits. Here are the pilot testing. We tested the proposed improvements on a small scale, collected performance data, and confirmed they effectively enhanced the process without disruptions. Here is the standardization of improvements. Successful improvements were standardized through updated procedures and consistent practices to sustain long-term efficiency. Here the control phase overview. The control phase ensures improvements are sustained over time. Control plans, SPC and SOPs are used to maintain performance. Ownership is transferred to process owners. Statistical process control. SPC uses control charts to monitor process stability. It distinguishes between common and special cause variation. SPC allows early corrective actions before defect occur. Control plan. The control plan documents monitoring methods and responsibilities. It defines acceptable limits and response actions. This ensures long-term process control. Standardization and hands-off. Improved procedures are documented and standardized. Training ensures the correct implementation. This prevents regression to old practices. Performance monitoring. Process performance is continuously monitored. New improvement opportunities can be identified. This supports continuous improvement. Overall summary of project. This project successfully applied DMAIC to improve the process, identifying problems, analyzing root causes, and implementing solutions that enhance performance. Feedback and improvements. Improvements are sustained through the control measures showing Six Sigma's effectiveness with future monitoring recommended to maintain and further enhance process efficiency. Here are the overall reference for this project. Thank you.